Like when Adam Sandler's production company releases a movie starring David Spade, it's bound to suck, right? 2020 is such a bizarro world. Twilight Zone, I'm done. Like nothing makes sense. I don't know what's freaking crazier. The fact that the government said, yeah, UFOs exist, or this movie being enjoyable, which it was. So here's a spoiler-free review of The Wrong Missy, which is streaming right now on Netflix. I keep wanting to call it The Wrong Molly. I don't know why, but that wouldn't be good either. And listen, man, there was a time that I really liked Adam Sandler comedies. Happy Gilmore, The Wedding Singer, some other stuff there that was good too. Unfortunately, there was some rough stuff from him too. And from his friends, and from him and his friends. Can I say that Happy Madison Productions has been an acquired taste? And now they're releasing a movie starring David Spade? That David Spade? The David Spade that hasn't been relevant since Tommy Boy? I mean, Walmart, the motion picture, I guess was fun too, yeah? But you get what I'm saying. This was a matchup that should have been like a perfect dumpster fire? Well, my bad. This movie isn't just watchable, it's freaking cute, dude. Yeah, I liked it. I mean, is it gonna win an Oscar? Fuck no. But it was still cool. And listen, man, not much has come out in 2020 with theaters closed. I do have to say that, but this might be the first movie all year that I've actually like LOL'd to. And there are some solid laugh out loud moments here. Yeah, this is actually funny. And not in like a written for a 4-year-old Adam Sandler kind of way. It's not like, oh, look everybody, here's a joke you should all be laughing at. And the cast is laughing at it in the movie and we're all gonna laugh at it for like 10 minutes as we just run it through the ground. Yeah, that. No, it doesn't do that. At least not much. Yeah, don't get me wrong. There are a few Sandler and Company type jokes, but it does take a back seat to some actual clever humor here. And quite a bit of under the radar stuff, which was cool and easy to miss in first viewing. And I will say, warning, this movie does enjoy its mature rating and has some fun, raunchy moments. Yeah, there are some scenes here I would not want to be sitting with my daughter on the couch watching. I mean, freaking awkward. So yeah. And yeah, it's a simple, fun story that's like a brisk 90 minutes. As for the story, no spoilers, because I'm only going to talk about what's already in the trailer. David Spade plays a guy that goes on like a nightmare blind date, never talks to the girl again. 3 months later, he meets the perfect girl and just bonds with her with a conversation. He thinks he's text messaging the perfect girl to meet him in Hawaii for a vacation, but text messages the nightmare date girl instead. Both of them named Missy, hence the name The Wrong Missy. Yeah. Let's start with David Spade. He may get top billing in the credits, but the humor does not come from him. More on that in a minute. He kind of has a weird Jeffrey Dahmer thing going with like his look, and he's kind of just there, but it's what the role asked for from him, and he did his job. He played it straight for the most part, and it works. And kudos to him for not going over the top and getting like Sandler and Company silly, which I was worried about watching this entire movie. I was like, when are they gonna fuck this up? Then I really started to get worried when Team Sandler started showing up, like the whole Friends group. You had Nick Swardson, Rob Schneider, the cross-eyed guy from like The Waterboy that does all his cameos. And there are some moments where I'm like, oh God, it's about to get stupid. Thankfully, the few times that it did get Sandler and Company silly, it didn't stay there long. They weren't like setting up camp or some shit like they usually do. Except for some like hypnotizing jokes. Yeah, that's a perfect example of less is more. But it could have been worse, so it's cool. Nick Swardson actually works in this. Keep an eye out for his text messages. Easy to miss, but a fun little joke. Rob Schneider actually had some amusing moments too. Yeah, his character is over the top, but there is some actual effort put into this and creativity with this character, and that's saying something in one of these movies. But listen, all of the comedy here really does come from one place, where this movie begins and ends. What makes this entire freaking movie is the nightmare date girl. Lauren Lapkus plays the Wrong Missy. Bro, she is fantastic in this. You know that whole thing, bull running through a china shop? No, bro, she's like a tornado going through that shit. In the few moments that she's not in the movie, the whole film really just takes a dive. Yeah, she makes this freaking movie. On a side note, is it actually bad that I kind of liked her crazy? You say crazy, I say relationship goals? I guess I have issues? I don't know. Back to the review, she played this role freaking perfectly. She is the movie. And credit to her, the writer or writers and director, because this easily could have been 90 minutes of an annoying person. But there was a playfulness balanced in her character that kept her fun and likable. And this is a fun movie that also has some surprising heart to it. Now, it does fall into the genre tropes of a romantic comedy by the end, but it's forgivable because the journey getting there was fun. The recent comedies from Sandler and Company, to me, are honestly shoo-ins for like 1-star ratings, but this was really like a nice surprise, man. Maybe I'm just starving for a comedy like this. It's not, again, like there's a lot of shit out there, but this was brisk, an easy watch with some rewatchability. It was enjoyable, it was lighthearted, and a nice break from freaking current events, because it's a fucking shit show out there. So yeah, I mean, we could all use a break, right? Guys, I hope you like my review. Please like, subscribe, and whatever to all the stuff that I have, especially YouTube. Make sure you hit that bell for notifications, and thanks for watching.